Welcome to some Spider-Man, also known as Through the Omen Paths. And the set is not officially released yet, but we're going to be playing in the early access streamer event where, thank you to Wizards for allowing me to participate and play with these cards early before the set officially releases next week. And if you guys checked out the video that I posted with my favorite cards from Spider-Man, we are going to be playing with that card today. Druneth, Reviver of the Hive. This is my number one pick for a card that I think will maybe have the most impact from the entire set in Standard. The Spider-Man name is Jackal Genius Geneticist, and this card is extremely powerful. It's blue and green for a 1/1 trample. I know, 2-mana 1/1, don't worry, there's more. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value equal to Druneth's power, copy it, except the copy isn't legendary, and then you put a counter on Druneth. So very, very powerful if you have you basically need to have sort of an even mana curve where you need to have a decent amount of 1-drops, a decent amount of 2-drops, because the idea with Druneth is you want to kind of go up the curve where you want to play a 1-drop, which puts a counter on Druneth and copies the 1-drop, and then you play a 2-drop, which puts a counter on Druneth and copies the 2-drop, and then a 3-drop, so on and so forth. But the really nice thing about Druneth is the copy isn't legendary. So if you draw a second Druneth, you can also copy the Druneth, and you get to keep the copy of it because it's not legendary, and that basically sort of resets the chain. Now you have a new Druneth that's a 1/1. You can then copy 1-drops, copy 2-drops, so on and so forth. So Spyglass Siren, Llanowar Elf, and Pawpatch Recruit is the 1-drops of choice. Floodpits Drowner, Druneth, and Genemorph Imago, which people have been playing in the sort of like Simic aggro tempo style decks, just because it basically is a 3/3 flyer for 2 mana and can also works pretty well with Druneth, because if you have Imago, you can play land to make Druneth have 4 at 3 power, right? So you can either copy a 3-drop, or if Druneth has 1 counter on it, you can make it have 3 power with a counter that's 4 power, and then you can kind of jump the curve and then start copying your 4-drops without having to go from, all the way up to 4 from 1. So a lot of cool things you could do with Imago. Sentinel and Surrak is our 3-drops, and then I'm doing a split of Curiosity and Ouroboroid. I kind of wish there was 1 extra 4-drop, but I couldn't quite figure out how to make room for it. A little bit of interaction, Into the Flood Maw. Rhino's Rampage, which I think is a pretty good card. It's 1 mana, give your creature +1/+0, and fight. And then if you have excess damage dealt, you get to destroy a non-creature artifact with mana value 3 or less. I'm looking at you, Agate the Soul Cauldron. Royal Treatment as protection. And then mana base, we are trying out Multiversal Passage. This is kind of the new shock pathway, weird, it's typed for Verge. It's an untapped green source for Elf. So I like Passage a lot in 2-color decks. So yeah, that's Druneth. Let's see how we do. All right, first game with Spider-Man cards. I would like to open on Druneth, but I will still keep this hand. We're gonna play 7 games, and we're not gonna play a single Druneth. Watch. Hello. Look at this field. I kind of like this field. Kind of nice vibe to it. Legally distinct Spider-Man. Yeah, the field looks nice. Got some nice little Spider-Man vibes to it. I always click and see what the animation is, because the field always has some kind of animation. I could have tried to hit a land drop there. Can we get an untapped extension that puts the Spider-Man images on top? How is untapped working with the I guess maybe it's not working, but I played Genemorph here. Break the vets. I'm clicking on them. I don't see any breaking. Each player may discard a card. Each player who doesn't loses 3 life. I don't need this elf. Does this one break? No, it doesn't break. I don't think any of them break. I mean, they make bubbles, but... Untap for Rhino's Rampage shows Rhino's Rampage. Yeah, I think that's because it is Rhino's Rampage. So I guess the way that it works is could have a kill spell, but I guess the way that it works is that with the cards that are not different, it will show both names. Ooh. Edward Brockington. Can I change the view? Yes. Okay. They do lose a life off that. That's nice. Let's go these two. And Pawpatch. I'm going to let them hit me with Cecil and then let them take the 2 and then bounce it. Hovering over Decklist, Jackal has Jackal underneath the card name. You mean the Druneth? Okay. Is it working? Is the hovering like over images working? Do. It is? Okay. I guess I'm a little surprised. I didn't think they would be able to update it that fast. Draw Druneth. I want to. I'm trying over here. Trying my best. Show the Spider-Man names. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, so it shows both. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. The Rampage. I mean, Rampage has been nice. At least I've drawn a new card, you know? This one, I think. Okay, this game's looking a little sketchy, I won't lie. Does Rylex count itself? Guess we'll find out. Does not. Another one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about the House Grows Hungry. I mean, it's interesting, right? Like, you would certainly pay 3 mana for a sorcery that did all of these. Like, if it was just sorcery, destroy a creature, opponent discards a card, or each player may discard. Oh, I didn't know it was each player. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, you would certainly pay... I'm gonna do this. You would certainly pay 3 mana for a sorcery that did all of those. It's just kind of awkward that you don't get them all up front. You know what I mean? Wait, what is this? What is this symbol? Is that new rank spotted? Wait, new rank leaked? I've never seen that before. New rank, huh? Did you put Flame there as a part of the field? That's for me to know and you to find out. Dude, I wish Flame was just on the field. It's an unranked symbol. I mean, I'm gonna go with my story of it being a new rank. I want to go with that. You know what I mean? I can't attack. I'm dying. It's a bug and confirmed to be a bug. That's fair. Look, you stick with your story. I'll stick with my story. You know what I mean? Like. When you're a boy. I don't know if Druneth is gonna get us out of this. What do you do? Death Touch, Lifelink. That's a lot of lifelink. Lot of life gain. mean, they played a lot of new cards. Why is this not a symbiote spider demon? I'm upset. Whenever it attacks, you make a top card. Anytime play cards to top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value. Kind of spice. Kind of spicy. Rylex the Accursed. Alright, I'm gonna chalk this game loss up to not drawing Druneth. That's what I'm going to say there. I'm just gonna say that we didn't draw Druneth, and that's okay. Mod check new card? Where's my Druneth? I want Druneth! Druneth would be so good in this hand! Could draw Druneth. Ah! Fuck. It's okay, Druneth on top, trust. Druneth. 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 Ooh. Little spider punk. Kraza, sorry. Kraza. I had a little cough there, that's my bad. I'll be a little bit more careful next time. So here's the thing. Best of 3 queue is available, but I did not want to play best of 3 for 2 reasons. One, we have 7 decks to play, and best of 1 allows us to play a lot more Magic, so we can feature a lot more decks. And 2, early access is a time for showcasing new cards. It's not a time for, like, figuring out what the metagame is and all this stuff, and it just, like, I don't know, I think an event like this lends itself better to best of 1 more than best of 3. I do like this card. No Druneth! Where's my Druneth? I need Druneth! Druneth, where are you? Blue enters tapped. We're trading. Kind of don't want to trade. I didn't attack with Imago because I didn't think they would block, but I think we'll be all right. Did I build an affinity list? I did not. Nah, the 7 decks that we built yesterday, if you want to take a look at those, they are all on the Mox field. God, Nova Hellkite is not very good against Pawpatch Recruit. Not the best against Pawpatch Recruit. E2 Lava Runner. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. All right. Never mind. No pick 2. Oh. Okay, chat, hold. We are going to cast Druneth on turn 2, and my opponent is not going to kill it. I could hold the Siren, but I don't want to do that. Hold. Am I PT qualified? I'm not even close to good enough to play a Pro Tour. I used to be, but it's been a while. Blue. Don't you dare counter this. Don't you dare kill this. Alright, I'm calling the cops. Reported. Reported! Ooh, okay, hold. Hold. I mean, look, the correct play is play one of these two, but I came here to cast new cards, okay? I didn't come here to play Lightning Helix and No More Lies. Oh, wait, I'm right, never mind. That was not the right play, never mind. I forgot I didn't have a 1-drop. Okay, that was not the right play. What did Jeskai gain? I honestly don't know. I can't really think of a new card they would be playing in their deck. New card alert, by the way. New card. I don't think I want that. All right. How do you beat my 4/6 Ouroboroid? He's just chilling over there. Not seeing any new cards over there, buddy. Not seeing any new cards over there. I get a mod check for new cards. New cards. It's like kind of a new-ish card. Depending on your definition of new. Oh, okay. Hold. Okay, they're definitely not going to kill Druneth. For sure. You ready? You ready? You ready? Okay, good sign. Chat, please hold. Just pray for me. Don't read my card. Just pray for me. Don't read my card. I mean, this is the greedy play, because I want to double trigger it on turn 3. I could have waited till turn 3 to play it, but... Oh, thank Jesus! Thank you, Fleam! Thank you, Fleam! Alright, you get to see the true power. Ready? Trigger. Trigger. Chad, is this card good? If so, why? Can you explain to me if this card is good, and if so, why? Okay. Okay. Yeah, at Grok, is this good? I told you this card was busted. I'm telling you, the games where they don't kill it, they die on the spot. Okay, I'm with you. I guess we go tap land this turn. Pump up Ziff Flyers. No reach, no reach. Copy my Surrak. Also, non-legendary Surrak, by the way. This is so stupid. Next turn, I'm going to copy Curiosity. Okay. Okay. I told you, man. Why do you think I was so high on this card? I knew the whole time, man. I knew. Wait, should I be worried about decking myself with double Curiosity? I draw 14 next turn. Then Undercity Dreamer. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Still have to do it. Oh, I know. I know. I think I might hold some stuff back. Nah, let's... Who are we kidding? They're dead, right? Who are we kidding? Copy my enduring curiosity. See, why win when you can win more, you know? That's what I always tell myself. Imagine if we got to double Ouroboroid there. Alright. Yeah, 2-mana 1/1 by the way. 2-mana 1/1 by the way. This is okay. Yeah, this is cool. Alright. Yeah, we don't even get to draw 12 because they took lethal. Sag. Alright, fine. No triggers. Kind of sad. Ooh, a little Seth? What's Seth up to? I kind of want to mulligan the Druneth against Seth. Even though this hand is good. I want to show Seth the true power of Druneth. No, come on. There's no way. There is no way. I am calling the police. If you play an island, I'm calling the cops. Okay, not a VV, notably, not a VV. He's okay. He might not be playing VV. Come on. Spider VV. Guys, it's probably not VV, okay? I'm over exaggerating, okay? Oh wait, he's not streaming? Okay, then it might be VV. Multiversal Passage. He's doing goldfish videos while streaming? Oh, okay. Ah! So, maybe he is doing VV stuff and he's also playing Electro. I could see that. Okay, look, I get it. I know. Druneth, not a good top deck. I could have kept it because I had the elf, maybe. That may have been an okay keep. I did have the elf. El Capitan. Every discard one or more cards. Creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn for each card discarded this way. Ah, I see. I'm with you. I'm with you. Probably trade this turn. Yeah, I mean, it could be some kind of, like, Mayhem deck, right? Because this card is good with a bunch of Mayhem stuff. Yeah, it could be a Monument deck, too. Like, Monument, Captain Howler, Mayhem, that kind of shit. I could see it. Stop drawing so many lands. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Seth only had basics. So far, yeah. I mean, Is It Mana's not fantastic, right? I guess you have what? Multiversal Passage, Spire Bluff Canal Verge, and Starting Town. I guess that's the thing about 2-color mana bases, is that Multiversal Passage makes basically every single 2-color mana base so much better, you know? Ascend everything. I think it's to eat the elf. Yeah, I mean, gets to eat the elf, but then he might go trade. Could be a budget deck, yeah. Certainly could be a budget deck. Yeah, I love this land. I think it's a huge boon for all the 2-color decks, especially the ones that didn't have any good dual lands. You know, Azorius and Celestia, we've been talking about for the past couple of months, that just Azorius and Celestia are, like, not going to say unplayable, but they're so much worse without any fast land or, like, you know, acceptable dual land, but they get a lot better with specifically this card. Zoetic Glyph back with that land? Honestly, maybe, yeah. Like, just Azorius and Celestia in general have such high potential in terms of the, like, the card quality, but they just didn't really work that well with the mana. Did I remember to put spells in? It's not clear that I did. I may have forgotten to include a couple of spells. Rip Starting Town. I don't think it'll completely replace Starting Town, because I think you still want to, I'm pretty sure you still want to play Town in the 3-color decks. But in 2-color decks that are lighter on dual lands, you certainly want to be playing Passage over the Town for sure. Yeah, kind of assumed he was a Monument deck. That makes a lot of sense. Confirmed not a budget deck, by the way. You guys know that Monument is like $15 or some shit? That card's expansive. Expansive. We haven't seen any new cards yet. I don't know. Why is that card so expensive? Like, is it Commander? No way. Check the price. When I bought them, I bought 2 of them. I want to say a month ago, and I paid, I think, 12 each. $6. Well, I got fleeced then. I didn't pay $6 for mine. I certainly did not pay $6 for mine. I guess I just got fleeced. Oh man. Hold on, I'm gonna check to confirm, because I don't believe you. Hold on, I'm checking. The very ugly yellow border one. We're like weirdly still in this game, right? All right, searching Monument to Endurance right now. Okay, about a month ago, was it $12? Not even remotely close. It's actually gone up since... It's gone up to like 6 or 7 from the 5 that it was in July, so... Yeah, I guess I just got absolutely fleeced. And I guess rip my wallet, huh? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's strange because the store that I bought them from, I'm not going to name the store. Not going to name the store. No doxing. So, like, it goes both ways, you know what I mean? Like, it does go both ways. Doesn't sound like a successful business idea. Look, I never said it was a good idea. I'm just explaining to you how they do business, you know what I mean? Any fleemers? Do we have any fleemers in the chat? Wait, they're trading? The disrespect. The absolute disrespect of the flame. Unbelievable. Flame is in the back? It's true. Okay, well that makes sense. You've heard of one flame. How about 2 flemes? Don't laugh at me, okay? I don't want to hear it. Yes, I understand my card is not good past turn past turn 2, but why do? I can't do anything with it, all right? Look, the card is extremely broken if you cast it on turn 2, but if you draw it on turn 4 or 5, I get it. It's not nearly that good. I get it, you know? I understand. And I'm okay with that, you know? I'm okay with that. What happens when you pay 3 for Pawpatch with the Druneth? You get double the tokens. God, I just want Druneth, please. Like, I know we're doing well with this deck, but we haven't drawn Druneth that often. There was that one game we really popped off with it, but... Ooh, Mirror Match? Ah, there we go. Now we're cooking, chat. Now we are cooking. Hold. Don't shoot. You know they're also playing it. Alright, well. Don't counter this, please? Come on. Come on. You wouldn't counter it, would you? Mirror Monka? Well, the good news is they don't have Jackal. Which means I think we're ahead. Yeah, that's fine. No, they can shuffle it! No! My Jackal! You wouldn't download a car, would you? Yeah. I mean, they have to shuffle it, but they also have to give me 2 counters, which they don't want to do. You're in between a rock and a rock. There is no hard place. It's all rocks. I know, doesn't it feel so weird to see a token of Pawpatch Recruit that's not a 1/1? It's kind of jarring, isn't it? Genemorph Imago. They gotta have Jackal in their deck, right? You would imagine. Ouroboroid. Okay. So... Untapped. Pump. So we're almost certainly going to get to kill the Ouroboroid here. Yeah. Can trade for the other Pawpatch, maybe. -1. What? Not attacking with the elf? I want to go Treatment, Sentinel, and Map. Why are you -1ing me? Don't -1 me. Stop -1ing me. Oh, the Genemorph. Okay, that's a clear -1, yes. That is a clear -1. Alright, fine. Okay, you can -1 me then. Thump Dog, thank you for the 16. Appreciate the resub. Speaking of resub, how about the old sub song? I missed this song, chat. I missed the old sub song. Land. Oh yeah, I guess I could have used the map pre-combat maybe. Yeah, I should have used the map pre-combat. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say that Druneth was a huge part of that game, but it was something, you know? I'm just turning Dingo down a little bit. I feel like he's too loud. I unfortunately do not have Druneth, but I have a good hand. LVD. Cage Gamer? Cage Gamer spotted. Well, I just feel like he was too loud. Look, I love Dingo. Don't get me wrong, I love Dingo, but he was just a little too loud, you know? He's gotta quiet down sometimes. Bant Cage, huh? I wonder if he's doing Bant Cage with the spectral restitching. It kind of seems like he is. I respect that. Hmm. I'm just gonna take the trade, I think. Yeah, but he didn't want to take the trade. Ghoul. Cage with Druneth. I guess Cage with Druneth kind of pops off, huh? Tender Wild Guide. Okay. I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of staring. Mucho staring. Draw. Okay. I mean, I guess we're going to be doing staring until he plays Cage, and then we're going to be dead immediately. Because we probably can't beat a Cage. So I really hope he doesn't have Cage. Beatable, maybe. Okay. That is something. So this would be a 3/3. He would double block. Yeah, I think I'd just take that trade. Lock down the Overlord. I think this trade is fine. It's not fantastic, but... Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Surrak hold up Floodpits. We can try to shuffle away this Overlord. We got some stuff. We got some stuff. Having no rewards on the screen is pretty lame. Would be cool if Wizards kept track through a point system and gave the influencer with the most points a card to be on the next set. I mean, I don't think the point of early access, like I don't think the whole concept of early access is overly competitive. Like obviously we're playing decks and we're trying to showcase off the new cards, but it's not like, you know, I don't think it's as much of a competition as it is a showcase. And that's kind of the way that I look at it, you know what I mean? But I think they're like very different incentives if you're actually offering some sort of prize. Okay. Well, they did tap all their creatures, so if they miss off of this Omen Paths, we might be okay. Because I can still tap the Overlord. Okay. Did we just have them dead? They have 2 blockers. Their blocker does have flying. So 2 blockers means... if I play a land, I can make this become a 6/6. I send everything. They put 4/4 on Curiosity, 1/1 here, take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is lethal, right? Yeah, we just have lethal? I think. Make the 1/1 big. I guess that does make more sense, right? Because then it would be Yeah, it would be more trample damage. I think it's enough anyways. Yeah. I guess this would be more damage because this is 7 trample versus 10 trample, so it would have been 3 more damage. So I think this is enough, right? I hope I did my math right. This should be 12. Oh. It turns out I didn't do my math right. Okay. Then I'll give him a little oops. I have 5 mana. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna kill the other Overlord? Because this one's not gonna untap anyways. So we'll do that. And then we go Pawpatch, copy, play Elf. So it turns out, as it may seem, turns out pumping the 1/1 did actually matter. That did actually matter. Yeah, you know the play pattern? Yeah. I mean, we're probably not dead this turn. I think we'll be all right. We got a turn. It's not like they're gonna hit Craterhoof Behemoth off of this, right? Top 5 any creature. Yeah. I guess this is kind of cool as like another cage sort of thing, or like it's not only a good cage payoff, but also a card that is like basically it kind of makes sense to play with cage, right? Because cage wants to play a lot of tokens anyways to go like to have a wide battlefield, but this like is a payoff for having a bunch of tokens, but it's also a good cage hit. Makes a lot of sense. Sudus. The Surussi. The old Surussi. What does NWeb do? NWeb is web slinging. So NWeb allows you to return a tapped creature to your hand rather than plus pay its NWeb cost rather than pay its actual mana cost. So this means that each legendary spell you cast that's one or more colors, so you would pay 3 mana and return a tapped creature instead of paying the card's mana cost. So this only tramples on tokens, right? Okay, so this blocks here. 4, 5, 6. That's 18 exactly, right? So all I have to do is put 1 toughness in front of this. So that'd be 4, 5, plus 12 is 17. Math checks out. Take 17. We did it! We did it! I really did try to throw that game, but... Yeah, another game, one without Druneth. I've cast Druneth, what, in 2 of these matches? Yeah, very feast or famine. Rizna. Rizna. Oh, wait, they didn't say hello. I'm confused. Why did Hello Good Game not say hello to me? I feel betrayed. I feel very, very betrayed. I don't think there's beef. They expect the bad game? Okay. Well, they could still say hello. I mean, every time I've played against them before, they've said hello. They're just not in a hello type of mood right now, I guess. Not looking great, I'll be honest with you. Not looking great. I think I have to do this. I don't expect it to work, but... surely this will work, right? Can't be countered. Alright, well, at least we trade. It's not like the full blowout with Torch. At least we do still trade. It could have been a lot worse. It's Roid time? It's gotta be Roid time, right? Hold the Metallica shirt. It's a nice shirt. I'm a big fan of the shirt. Yeah, it couldn't be countered. Okay. I mean, this game looks winnable. Yeah, we got a Spider's deck too. I have to go to 4. Main phase the Curiosity. So any big spider probably kills me. It's gone through a lot of phases, you know. Ooh, I love no attacks. I love no attacks. I'm just gonna sit here for a while if you're okay with that. If you're cool with that, hello, good game, I'm just gonna chill. I don't plan on attacking you anytime soon. Is it a Time Lord? What exactly is a Time Lord, you know? Oh, I should have pumped the Ouroboroid. Right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You right. My bad. I didn't think it mattered. It does matter. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I have made a critical error. Do you forgive me, chat? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, chat. Yeah, I don't think it'll matter. I will pump the Boroid this turn, though. You got any non-creature artifacts over there? Okay, is this lethal? They're at 23. Gotta be close, right? Yeah, because they think they have to block with everything, and I still have a creature on defense. Oh yeah, they block 3 and they still die. Upstairs. Alright. First deck, clean 7 wins, not bad. We drew Druneth / Jackal twice, and both times we drew it in our opening hand, it was very good. Certainly, you know, again, we'll take a look at the deck real quick. I admit, it certainly is not the best top deck, right? Like, there was a lot of situations where we surveilled or, you know, mapped into it, and we had to graveyard it because it's not great past turn, you know, past turn 2 or turn 3 sometimes. But, I mean, that one game where we just absolutely popped off with it, just cast it on turn 2, double copy on turn 3, and then it's, you know, the card just has so much potential. So I still believe in it. Maybe this deck needs to have more, like, cut the royal treatments for another Floodpits and another Spyglass Siren, something like that. I wouldn't hate a third Ouroboroid, but yeah, it's like the core of this deck is good enough. Just like Elf, Genemorph, Surrak, Sentinel, Pawpatch, like that core is so good. And then topping the curve off with Ouroboroid, that you can like mix and match your 2-drops. And I think Druneth has a lot of potential. You know, as you can see, was very, very good in the games where it popped off. So I don't know. I like it. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, comment. We're live right now, but by the time you're watching this, we may not be live with early access. But like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.